Yo. Welcome back to the We Might Say Anything podcast, the podcast where you might hear anything because, wait, hold up. Yeah, we might say anything. You know how the spill goes. It's been like,
do you know how the spill goes?
I be forgetting sometimes, it'd be, I'm getting up
He
there.
said,
man,
I got the yo part down.
That's it. That's the best part of it. Everything else is,
Ain't nobody even here yet. Look,
ain't nobody in
all of this shit. Don't nobody even hear this part.
Oh, look, Lisa Cat in the building.
That's what I'm saying. We got a minute.
We got a couple. I'm gonna see Lisa Cat, Darnice. They're gonna be the first two to always come in the chat and say what's up to us because they loyal.
Never shout out a name before they get there, because now what happens if they don't even show up?
I have faith that she will tap in and say something. And yes, no Spade again. That's the reason we're kind of late tonight, because Spade is a little. We'll talk about Spade another time. But how y'all doing, fellas? What's going on with y'all?
Blessed.
Feeling good.
I'm blessed. I'm happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here.
Well, what's
highly favorite.
Okay. You feeling really blessed. Something happened to you?
Every day I wake up is a blessing.
Normally, I would definitely concur with you. Was there anything in particular that happened to you that? Because I know you got your vaccine, your second shot. How'd that work for you?
Hey. HIPAA laws and shit.
Damn
people know.
HIPAA laws.
I'm just saying.
You do know about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come back to it. I'm now just basking in the glory of being blessed on a Wednesday evening.
What's up, Reed? What's going on with you?
Oh shit!
I see your boy PR Vegan in the building.
Yeah, shout out to PR Vegan. What's popping? Been checking out his feed lately. Like interesting.
Been checking out PR Vegan's feed.
Yes, sir. Yeah, just checking it out today.
No animals, right? There ain't no animals in the feed, right?
There is no animals in that bitch. I think he hates people who eat animals. I'm not quite sure.
No, that's all vegans. They're like, I stopped eating meat, and you are an asshole for it. Like,
yeah, that's what I feel. There's a lot of energy like that. But then, like these Impossible Burgers, I'm sorry, I cannot get behind that. That's
the
suspect.
fuck is an Impossible Burger?
What is that?
Vegan. It's like vegan meat. Preston.
Why you set it up like that? It's like vegan meat. That's it. That's all it is. Vegan meat.
That's what it is, and it looks like a burger. It fries up like a burger. You're not.
What is vegan meat?
I don't know what vegan meat is. I just know it's not meat. It's plant based.
They boiled a sock.
I don't know.
So it's plant based.
Yeah, it's plant based.
Plant based
substance. I can't say meat. It has to be a substance of some sort. I don't know. I can't eat that shit. That shit look space food or something. I don't know, man.
So go ahead and tell us what was so interesting about his feed.
Said what he loves all carnivores.
Just the
same. He loves the meat eaters.
Carnivores. All right.
He just professed his love for all meat eaters. So if you like to end the night with some nice meat in your mouth.
Okay. PR Vegan says it's meat.
It's not meat.
It's not meat.
I mean, what's meat? No, wait. What's meat?
I figure meat is coming from an animal.
Is meat just a descriptive word of what the fuck we're eating? If we kill something, like if I kill a buffalo, I'm eating buffalo. I'm not eating meat. What the fuck is meat?
That's true. I remember watching like Nat Geo or some shit, and they talked about meat from like a plant or something, scraped off the meat. So I guess you got a point there.
It's meat.
Meat, yeah. I guess, but we think about it as
just
coming from
an animal.
A fat tire. You got tire meat.
Right.
I mean, that now you're just using that as a description now.
That's what it is. Late night, you might beat your meat. Like, meat, nigga. You know what the fuck you talking about?
Day two, like, what the fuck?
we talking meat. Plant to be made into meat. All right. So tell us about his feed though. What happened with his feeds?
With the what?
His feed. You said his feed was a little off or weird.
It was just a lot of pro-vegan fuck carnivores last
That's what vegans do. You join the cult.
Why does it have to be so much energy though towards that?
Next thing you know, you got a tattoo Blueface on your goddamn arm.
So he has
a goddamn cult.
He ain't converted you over? He ain't converted you?
Never.
I will say this: PR Vegan is in the best shape of his life. Like
he is.
Even in our younger days, he's in nowhere near the shape he is in now.
Yeah, facts. All facts.
I don't know if you could do that. You could probably do that with meat too. I don't know. Who am I?
Lots of people do it with meat too.
Did you actually try this Impossible Burger or whatever you tried? This meat?
No, I'm scared to eat that shit. I'm sorry. I'm good. I don't think I'll ever try that shit.
You're like Mikey. You eat anything, so
you're scared to put non-meat in your mouth. He's like, nah, this mouth is only made for meat.
This guy.
If it ain't meat, it ain't going in this mouth.
Never.
So then what is PR Vegan actually eating? If Impossible meat sucks, what are you eating?
I guess you eat everything but meat.
Like what? Black beans? Oh,
Beyond
he said
meat
Beyond Meat.
Nah, you talk to a vegan, you find out there's like meat and everything. You be like, I'm gonna eat these beans. Well, a caterpillar might touch the meat and then it becomes meat somehow, some way. You be like, wait, what? Caterpillars don't even go in the earth. Well, beans come from a plant. You be like, oh, you just blew my mind. I guess I'm eating meat, nigga.
Jackfruit, man, that shit.
Jackfruit.
You ever seen a jackfruit?
I'm about to Google it right now. Today's gonna be the first time ever.
You tell me you want to eat that.
Hold on, Reed. Where you be going where they be serving jackfruit?
Where did you get all this information?
There was a time there where I thought about being a fruitarian.
Oh, wait. He's okay. This is your coming out. Come on out. Tell your story. Live your truth, Reed.
Fruitarian lifestyle. So 80% of your calories come from fruit.
What lifestyle?
Fruitarian.
Wait, you was gonna become a
fruitarian? Yes, nigga. Oh wow!
Did you just make this up?
Yeah,
I've never heard of this,
bro.
Fruitarian.
No. It's the thing. 80% of my calories come from fruit, and then the other 20 come from like other shit. And so you're constantly in like this metabolic. Come on, man.
Is that your fruit?
That's jackfruit.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Let me find out you going to parties where they serving jackfruit.
Yeah. but go ahead and tell us the story about whatever you were about to become, Reed. I've never heard of this shit. I'm being honest.
Tell your fight song.
Yeah, that's what it is. You just eat nothing but fruit. All of it.
And where did you learn about this? Like some cold?
Yeah,
like,
I've never heard this diet.
Yeah, so I'm just like, so this was.
Hold on,
this was
let me look
before,
it up. Let me look it up because
what was that shit called again?
This was a fruitarian.
A fruititarian, a fruity pebble, fruity booty,
fruitarian.
Fruit.
Yeah,
go ahead, Reed. Go with the story, man.
That's all it is. Well, I was looking for.
All I put in here was fruit, and it said fruit that looks like jackfruit. Nigga, what the fuck?
I was just looking for different lifestyle choices. It was when I was really sick, right? And so I was trying to find different ways to get calories in my body, and that was one of the things that interested me. So Ashton Kutcher was one of the people that was championing it, and he actually went to the hospital because
championing it.
Yeah, he ended up going to the hospital. So I was like, okay, maybe this isn't a good idea.
Too much sugar.
No,
black people get diabetes.
Yeah, I was like, a lot of sugar, man, fruit like that.
It was messing up his metabolic system and throwing his electrolytes off. So he went into an acidosis. Wow, yeah. But yeah, that wasn't a lifestyle for me. So I just Yeah, but that's how I know about jackfruit, because I was trying to think of, because you're gonna get tired of eating like seasonal fruits all the time, and so you try to incorporate other shit. And I was at this Asian supermarket, and I saw jackfruit there.
And it was love at first sight.
I mean, what
is this alien food in here? Yeah, no, it wasn't love at first sight, bro. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Was it already cut up? What, like you just?
No, it was intact. And then I went down the aisle to see if
you just held your hands out like this.
It's like the size of a basketball, maybe a little bit bigger than a basketball.
Hold up. You're telling me there's a fruit the size of a basketball? It's a melon?
I don't know what a jackfruit is, because when you open
never heard of it.
when you open it up, it's not like a rind on it. It's like these like chunks of pieces of fruit surrounded by like these hairs. It's a pain in the ass to like fish the fruit out.
It sounds like you've been real close with this jackfruit. Like, from somebody who was like, I jackfruit, I don't even like looking at it. To like, when you peel it open and you got the fine hairs and you might get some stuck in your teeth, but hey don't worry, girl.
If you get anything else other than that fruit, it's supposed to be a horrible experience. So you really have to be careful. Apparently, carving one up takes a minute.
Okay. Oh God!
This guy.
It's gonna take a long while to get to this.
Yeah, man.
Reed, this is why people think you always capping, man. Because just tell us if that's what happened. That's what happened, bro.
Just tell us you eat jackfruit. Just tell us you got jackfruit at the house.
That's what
jackfruit equals. PRB said jackfruit equal pulp. No, it does not. No.
Not for what I just saw.
I told you vegans turn everything into meat. Like, you know, jackfruit meat. There's good meat in there.
Yeah, it's Jesus.
It's definitely not the same.
Good jackfruit guts.
Yeah, that definitely didn't look like something that would of the fruit world that'd be appetizing. And then this fruitarian thing, I'm definitely gonna research this later.
You definitely
check it out. Hey, it's I mean, like I was like,
I don't think it exists. I don't think it exists.
Like, it exists. There's videos on it, the whole nine. It's just not healthy.
You watching fruitarian porn?
I mean, no. Is there?
Oh shit.
Nah, man, I'm good.
All right. Sounds like it.
So Daydilla. No, Daydilla. See, Daydilla says,
sir, we're doing the show up here, sir. Having a phone conversation with Daydilla.
Spade isn't kicked out the show. He's tending to other businesses.
And if a member of the show was getting kicked out, Spade would not be first on the list.
So yeah, we're not giving
right now.
No, you straight.
You here? Fruity.
What's going on with everybody else though? Since you fruitarian.
So, I made a decision on what I was.
Oh shit! Here he goes. It's coming out day. Hey everybody, hold on. Let him have some time. Let's hear it.
All right,
it's all dudes from now on. All males.
All right.
Strictly Dickly.
Buying property.
Whoa.
I'm just going to buy property.
Yeah, you just going to buy some property? What kind of property? A lot.
We're talking about two places. Florida and Las Vegas.
You just buying houses out of state?
No, I'm going to. I'm going to make my decision between those two cities, Orlando and.
What kind of property are you trying to buy?
House. Trying to purchase a house, particularly by Disney World, and then I'll Airbnb it that way.
Okay.
And then in Las Vegas, I found out you can't Airbnb in a city by the like over by the strip and everything. So you have the closest place you can go to is Henderson. So I'm going to be looking to Henderson and Orlando.
So will you be traveling to these cities to scout houses?
Sounds like you'll be traveling a lot.
Yeah. I will be making appearances out there and
making appearances for you. Hold on, Reap's coming.
Making appearances, baby. What's the problem?
What does that mean for you? Like making appearances? Like stop it.
Just showing my face, checking on the house, and then
who's gonna maintain these properties if you're out here in California?
Well, right now,
Airbnb in these houses.
I feel like I'm going to go into more research about that and iron out the fine details. Right now, I'm getting my finance
details are important, sir.
Fine details are very important. Detail. Right now, I'm taking care of the financing part. So when it's time to make it, I already have an agent. One out in Orlando, one out in Vegas. So. I'm just going to focus on the financing part and getting the money right and all that kind of business. So when it's time to go, everything's squared away. Okay. And then also, you have to once you already have a house, there's like a cap as to how much you can get another loan for to purchase another house. So I had to figure all of that out.
The mortgages.
Yeah. So I had to. All that has to be figured out, and then I'll be able to make a sound
debt to income and all that. Like, have you?
You're talking about getting multiple houses.
Yeah.
Yes.
You making that kind of income?
Off top. You just jumping into multiple. You don't want to get one more first?
Hold on, what? I'm just getting one extra house. I don't.
Okay, but you're choosing between the cities. I'm
choosing between the cities. Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna just suggest this. Wouldn't it be easier for you to get a house in Vegas and do that, seeing as it's a quicker flight? You can go down there and do stuff. It's cheaper.
Yes.
I don't see how you manage a property. You got to hire somebody to do that. Yeah, in Florida.
Unless you got somebody out there to have your back, you can't even keep eyes on the house. Like, what if something goes wrong and you need to get out immediately?
Well, some people at work was telling me that you can hire a management firm, and then they can
property manager,
keep a property manager to keep up on it. So if I'm going to do like Florida, then that's something that I would look into. And then they would.
Have you ever been to Florida?
No, I haven't.
You've never been to Florida? Okay.
Never been to Florida. You're thinking about buying a house out there?
Yes, because I can charge a pretty good number for people trying to go to Disney World. Like, I've seen the prices for it. It's like
what are the prices, Ray?
You could charge anywhere between $400 and $500 a night.
What happened to the laundromat? We was on a lot. You had a meeting last week. Laundromat.
Yeah, you supposed to go view a property. I thought that
was on the laundromat train. People had their quarters ready. We was ready to wash some clothes at Reeps.
Right.
One and only Reeps. Come wash your drawers. We was ready.
Well, it was going to be my first business, so I didn't want to put that much like energy towards it like every single day at this point. I still wanted to be able to enjoy my kids while they're still kids. I got my oldest is 17. He's about to be, hopefully he'll be going to college. And then I have my youngest. And so I didn't necessarily want to divert more of my time away from my children. So I figure purchasing an investment property purchasing an investment property.
Don't be distracted.
Purchasing an investment property would allow me to be able to earn income without necessarily having to do the everyday grind.
On the after show, weren't we talking about? Didn't I tell you like 2 weeks ago I was looking at purchasing a house in Arizona for a possible Airbnb?
Mm-hmm.
And now you're getting a house in Vegas as an Airbnb. Well, last week we was getting a washing machine.
Well, I said that. Well, also said that I'm trying to figure it out, and I've been thinking about buying property. I mean, I feel like we were talking about.
You have how long have you had these realtors?
They're agents,
not agents.
So I text messaged one of them today and explained that I'm just going to get my financing squared away. But to answer your question, about a week now.
Do they know they're your agents?
Yes.
They're working for you right now. You have paid them money. You guys
pay money. No. I explained that I'm going to put everything on pause so I can get my finances squared away.
Okay, so just one suggestion. That should have been the first thing you did anyway. Right. Get your finances.
I didn't know exactly what it is that I was going to be doing. But you're right, and so that's why I'm putting everything on pause.
That sounds about Reapers. That sounds about Reapers, man. You didn't know what you were going to be doing.
Correct.
You're going to go into it blind and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Jesus, Reap. So you talked about this with your people at work, right? And your real friends. You had discussions about how this would work and all that.
Well, friends. We just friends on the show.
This is definitely new
real
to me.
Friends.
I didn't know about this. Like,
this nigga don't even like us. He got real friends, and they don't look like us. He got real friends.
I feel like we talked about this on the show quite a bit, like 3 weeks now.
You buying,
bro? I swear you was getting a laundry bag.
Yeah,
but
laundromat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
on, bro.
I said I was trying to figure it out.
You was the vending machine king last week. What happened? I thought we were selling Mr. Good bars, nigga. Tell me where I can get the Snickers, nigga.
You were supposed to go check out a laundromat site in Roseville.
You was on your way.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
I did. I checked out the laundry place. It was just going to be too much work. Like it was just going to be too much money to put into it just to get it to where it can make money. Like there's roaches in there. There was like half the
Well, this nigga didn't say nothing about like finance or the money. He was like, yo, there's roaches. Nigga, you know you can get rid of roaches, right? You can clear all that shit out.
Wait, I'm not done.
What happens if you buy a house and there's some roaches in there?
Some of the washers, like probably like 5 or 6 of them need to be replaced. Probably about like 8 of the dryers need to be replaced.
I thought you were just looking at laundromats, not looking at this specific laundromat to purchase.
Well, I
thought you were just getting your information together.
I was answering why so question. Like,
did you really go to a laundromat?
I did go to a laundromat, and I'm answering the question. Like, did you go to a laundromat?
California don't even got roaches like that.
Oh, that's not true. But but it's good though. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing.
America, Northern California. If you saw Reap at a laundromat last week, please send a message to the show any kind of way. If you saw this nigga walk into where some washers and dryers are, please send a message to the show. I need to know. Did you take any pictures of the property that you were thinking about purchasing?
You had to.
You had to take pictures of the property.
No.
You were thinking about buying it.
But once I got there and I was like, oh no, this isn't the one. This isn't it. I did not want to invest my money into that. And I didn't want to put like all the work into getting it into like a clean place where I can,
nigga, it's the clean clothes, nigga. It's the cleanest place in the world. Nigga, bust some suds, my guy.
But chances are you're not going to find an establishment that's already running well and
or else they wouldn't be selling it.
That's not true. That's not true.
How many establishments like that have you seen?
People are giving away great places.
I don't know about.
It's like, you know what? I don't need this anymore.
People lose interest for various reasons, and I can't speak for everybody, but I know that there are some ones that were way more expensive than that. That would cost like $200,000, and he was getting rid of it because he just didn't want to do it. He wanted to do something else. But still,
that's what he told you.
It just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me, and a part of what I want to do with my life in the next, say, like 5 years or so.
And now you want to be house flipper or
Airbnb host.
Airbnb. What do you say?
Airbnb
and Reap.
All right, so you thinking you about to make enough to obviously pay the second mortgage or whatever, and handle that in Florida?
Yes.
Or Vegas
or Vegas or Henderson. Technically, Henderson.
Who the fuck's going to Henderson? Like,
people don't want to be that far away. Like Henderson's
not that far away.
How far was it?
It's about, like 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
Oh shit! Google Maps. We about to find out. Oh, I hope it's 15 minutes away.
That sounds about right. Okay, so yeah. Well, Reed, I mean, good luck, man. Best of luck to you. But you didn't pitch this to any of us though. See if we wanted to get involved. What happened with that?
Now, I told him,
people at work.
I told him a couple weeks ago I was thinking about buying property in Arizona.
I mean, we all have property here in California. I mean, we might want to take endeavors elsewhere. You didn't want to speak with us about it, or hey, this is what I'm doing. Y'all want to get in?
Did y'all want to invest in it?
Honestly, right now, no. Yeah,
who's involved?
If we can pull all of our money together.
You are insane. You're an insane person. Stop what you're doing, nigga. Shout out to Shock G, nigga. Don't finish whatever you were about to say. We can put some money in together.
You change your mind every week, man. It's a new
every week.
I'm not. I didn't make a decision either way. I said that I was looking into different things. There was no, like, I didn't say, hey, I'm going to purchase it and all this kind of. I don't know.
It was a vending machine.
Well, now you're locking yourself into this because
you're locked into Orlando or Henderson, nigga.
Yeah. You're saying this is the move.
So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if it all makes sense, then I'll do it.
If you happen to be going to Las Vegas and you want to stay far fucking away, head over to Reap's Airbnb. Hey, are we doing a theme? Is it going to be like Dodger themed or something?
So yeah, oh God no, God no.
It's gonna have hella blue walls.
So if you do Vegas or Henderson or whatever, you gonna let Airshow get it for the cheap? Because he's talking about he want to go out there. He gonna get it for the cheap?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If we say him and if we don't like each other, him and Airshow hate each other, nigga.
We do. Wait,
it's been a rough couple weeks.
Airshow, hold up. We not good, Sergeant Airshow?
I'm trying to think. What they beefing about?
I don't know.
They ain't beefing. Sergeant Airshow been spicy in the chat.
Yeah, he's been going in on Reap. That's fair. That's fair.
He's been going in on me? I do not recall that.
You always the one who ain't watching the same show we watching.
Yeah, so PR Vegan's asking, is the purchase of storage unit still in the running?
Yeah, you was Public Storage Prince like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so again, I said that's ultimately what I would like to do. I said
the ultimate dream.
Right now, they're really expensive, too expensive for me. So bare minimum,
more expensive than a house.
Bare minimum $500K for a decent one. So yes, more expensive than a house.
Stop it! You stop it right now. You're not gonna tell me a bare minimum for public storage is $500,000.
Have you looked into it?
Live? Have you looked into it?
Yes, that's how I know.
All right. Look, all I know is if you drive by a public storage place right now, it says first month is $1.
That's Do you know?
I know what.
I feel like you don't know how that works, and neither do I.
I feel like you don't know how that works.
I feel like
put
you
them
don't.
Dollars together.
I feel like you don't. If you keep going back to that as if people getting like free storage units, or it's really $1. I'm sure there's other stuff.
No, it's $1 for the first month, and then people don't pay their shit, and they shit gets sold on Storage Wars. Nigga, I seen the show.
So what is the point of doing that then? Huh? What is the point of doing that?
Oh, people put their shit in when they're in a bind, but when they can't pay it, the first thing to go, food or the shit that I didn't even care enough about to take with me wherever I went. And it's always that shit that gets shortchanged. And then they be buying your shit on Storage Wars.
Well, if you want to focus in on, 5%.
The numbers.
5% of the clientele, then sure. But I'm looking 5%. At the 95%.
Did you just pull that out your ass? You just pulled.
I know that it's not
your ass.
I know it's not everybody.
I know
not everybody in the storage unit is paying $1 and leaving all their shit there. I know.
Don't say dollar like that. Say like saying it for your friends.
I know it's not like that.
So $500,000 is the bare minimum.
I mean, for a decent one. I mean, I know if it's even for sale, but most of them are for $1 million plus.
If anything is for sale.
And you've been looking for those in California?
No, California, yes, but I've been looking across the country for it.
See, I always thought that you were thinking locally at first. So you're saying now you've always been thinking.
You want to run a public storage place in Albuquerque, New Mexico?
If I can get 90 to 95% capacity, yeah.
You just be throwing these numbers out, bro. There is never no. You just be saying numbers.
Somebody go check your numbers, bro. Like
90, all I said was 90. If I could get it for 90 to 95%,
you were putting all these bullshit numbers on the record.
It's like that's your
you
goal.
do make up.
Are you looking at like heavily populated areas? Because I'm like, where locations are you looking at across the country? Like.
Well, let's see.
It's a hard question.
It's not. I was trying to get below 500,000, right? So there are some places in Montana that's 300K.
Nigga, there's nobody in Montana.
Nigga, high traffic area. Nigga, this nigga is going where 13 people live. Nigga,
Nigga, I said like heavily populated area.
This nigga said Montana, nigga.
It could be a dense population in
Montana,
in a small area. Yes.
All right. See, let's find the dense population in Montana.
It's like, let's Google
it. This sounds like a lot of hate.
You just be making shit up.
Like, I'm not making anything up. You guys just don't. I don't know. Like, I don't know what this is. It just sounds like y'all just hate.
That's PRV said like. Them numbers though. How is
the numbers though? It's always the numbers
about the numbers. Yeah.
Man,
and then it gets silly, nigga.
I'm like, all I'm gonna say is, what did I say that was silly? That I couldn't afford 500,000? Like,
the biggest city in Montana or populated city is Billings, with a population of 109,595. Now, how many of those people are going to need a storage facility?
And you said you wanted 90 to 95%.
Maybe that's why
90 to 90 to.
So maybe that's why, like, I began to saying like I was trying to look for stuff below 500,000. I saw a place in Montana that was 300,000, and so I was looking at it. But then, like I had the same notion, like, okay, well, I don't know. There's pictures.
Where are you finding where these are for sale at? Like, what site are you looking on? Like, can you shoot us a site so we can
what is the site? Where are we finding this information? Give us the Zillow.
I'm just doing just like this simple Google search, and then once I would find a place that is for sale, like or whatever, then there's actually a number in which you can get in contact with the person that's actually selling the property. And then that's how you make a
long-term dream ways away. And now we done made phone calls to Montana.
No, you guys are asking questions about it. I'm telling you guys are. And I'm telling you that this is how I made the decision that it is not for me right now, that this is an ultimate goal for me later on in the future. That's how I'm coming to all of this. So I'm kicking the tires on all these different ideas, and I'm getting rid of them because they either don't make sense for me financially, like I can't afford it, or it might cut into my time as like with my kids or something like that. So that's how I'm getting to these things.
All right, I found a place in Pittsburgh, Missouri for 300,000.
Oh shit! Here we go. Let's get it. How much?
300,000. Here, let
300,000. That's right in the ballpark. That's what we was looking at.
We might have something for you, bro. Hold on, let me. Because I'm about to help you out with this, man. We're gonna get some research in here. We're gonna get you set up for in the future, whenever you feel like you want to get to this point.
Whenever it's time to turn that dream into reality.
Yeah, there you go.
Because what we ain't doing here is hating.
Yeah. And this is what you want to do. I want to make sure
if you become the king of public storage, nigga, I will be the first one swinging them pom-poms. Like, look at Reap out there, nigga, selling people shit to a whole bunch of bidders.
It don't look good.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But for 300,000, I mean, this is what we're looking at here. I mean, it has 96 units. You know,
you wanted them flyovers, nigga. Hey, look at that 3-foot ramps.
It's
That's a big lot. That's a big lot right there.
This is what we're looking at, man. Like stuff like this.
Reap about to be the flyover state king, nigga.
I have to. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at it. I don't know.
All right. So anything under 500,000, right?
I tell you what, if you fly all the way out there, I'm gonna need you to take some pictures, my guy.
I'm not flying out there.
Phone, start snapping photos.
I'm not flying out there. I'm not doing any of that stuff. My focus is trying to get one of these houses. So that's my focus, and that's not on the radar anymore. I'm not looking at storage units anymore. I'm not looking at laundry. I'm not looking at any of that stuff anymore. This is what I'm doing.
All out the window. Like,
yeah, it's all out the window.
All right. I hope.
Sorry, chat. All that good help, all them good suggestions. It's over. Reap is a house man. He house hunting.
It sounds like it's done, and you decided. Well, good luck with the house hunting and things that nature. Keep us in the loop on that, so we know how that turns out. And whatever city you decide, Orlando.
Vegas, if you do Vegas adjacent, do a We Might Say Anything podcast themed room in your Airbnb. And then whenever anybody that listens to the show goes out there, they can take pictures.
Mm-mm.
No, you hate you hate no support. No support.
I'm not doing that.
That was like, y'all niggas don't support me. Fuck all y'all.
I'm not doing that.
All right. That's what's up. All right, well, we appreciate you sharing that information with us. Good luck on the decision. When should we expect something from you on this? Like, when the decision is gonna start rolling? Pitches. Well, like any more pitches?
Well, any more what?
Any more pitch meetings you gonna have with any?
No.
Okay.
Just talk with my banks now.
Okay.
Oh shit! Talking with my banks, nigga. Multiple. I got banks over here. I got Swiss accounts. Nigga, all that Swiss shit. Account.
All right. Yeah. Get the financing in order.
Got all the offshore banks ready to go.
Get the financing in order, man, or else none of that's gonna matter to you.
That's how you do it, Reap. You get that first kilo and you flip it, and now you can buy houses in Henderson, Nevada.
I don't trap. I'm good.
How you going? You don't trap.
He said, "I don't trap."
Reap's word of the day. No, you don't trap, and you don't say trap, nigga.
No, yeah, nothing about you.
That is not in the lexicon.
Trap. Yeah, cool. It's not for you, Reap. All right. Arrow, what's going on with you, man? What's how you been, man?
No, I'm blessed.
I know you said you was blessed earlier, but I hit you up earlier this week because
I'm just happy to
sound too well, man. I know you wouldn't sound too well. What happened?
I did get my second COVID shot. I moved my time up to get it done so I could get back outside and get back to my life. You know what I'm saying? Live my life, my truth. Maybe I want to go to Montana, God damn it. So everything was fine. I got my shut the fuck back. I got my shot on Friday. It was great. Everything was great. I was happy. I watched the Michael B. Jordan movie. What was it?
Without Remorse.
Without Remorse.
Please Don't Shoot My Wife, or whatever the name of the movie was.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was great. It was Amazon Prime. Fantastic. Ended up going to sleep. Woke up freezing my ass off. Like cold. Like is the AC on? Is the windows open? What the fuck is happening?
All right.
So I get up and I got a headache. I'm like, oh shit, they done got me. I'm like, I'll just put on some extra clothes, some extra blankets, I'll be good. The next time I woke up with a fever. I think it was like 102, and I was just burning up. So then I took all the clothes off.
Right.
I was freezing immediately. I'm like, oh shit, it got me. So now as the hours progress, like I'm gaining a symptom. Every hour a new symptom. Like, oh shit, my body hurts. I got the body ache. I got the sniffles. I got the fever. I got the chills. And I got an attitude about it because I'm just sitting there. This is when I sent a text to the group chat like, yo, the vaccine is trying to kill me, y'all. And that was it. That's all I had for y'all. I was like, look, I'm just these are my last words. If I die today, let it be known, nigga, the vaccine did it. Blame Pfizer.
Did it. Right.
Oh, wait. Before I finish telling this story, let me preface all of this by saying I feel great now. I highly recommend everybody taking the vaccine. I don't want to steer anybody with this story from getting the vaccine because that is the only way we will get back to some sense of normalcy. We all need to work together and get this shit under control so Reap can go to baby showers, I can go to Montana, and Mac can do whatever it is that Mac be doing. We don't even be knowing. So back to the story with that preface out the way. Get your shots, people. I send the group chat. Reap is the first one to reach out. Hey, man, what's going on? Are you feeling all right? It bees like that sometimes. Give it 2 to 3 days. I'm like, nigga, I'm dying. Like, nigga, no, this ain't no, it'll be all right. They trying to kill me. So then I started reflecting back because right now I'm in the fetal position and all I got is time to think. Like, I'm curled up like a baby, nigga, like Jody in the first scene of Baby Boy. Nigga, I'm curled up in the bed and I'm thinking back to the whole shit. And I'm like, all right, I moved up my shot. And they sent me to a place that I don't never go. Like, they sent me to a place called Lincoln, California. I don't never be in Lincoln, California.
Wow.
Never even buy that shit.
You went out to Lincoln?
I went, nigga, this is where they sent me.
Far.
So, nigga, this is where they sent me. So I go out to Lincoln. I ain't never been there. I go into a Walgreens that looks like a supermarket, nigga. Like it's big as shit. I go and I sign up to get my shot, and dude is like, can you identify your race for me? And I'm like,
wow,
nigga. Like, well, I mean, what do you want to know? I'm Dominican. What the fuck you thought, nigga? Like, nigga, I'm Dominican. That's what I always say. If you ask me what my race is, I'm gonna tell your ass Dominican because clearly you can't see. So he's like, okay, go sit down. They'll call you back in a second. So then they call me back, and it ain't like the last shot. I just went behind the curtain on the last shot. This shot, I went into a room, actual room, and the lady, she had a smile on her face, and she was like talking to me, like, "So how's it going?" I'm like, "It's all right." She said, "Yeah, my day's almost over." I'm like, "Oh, you had a lot of these today?" She was like, "You have no idea." And then she said something that was weird to me. She was like, "Yeah, we had immigration come through here, and I had to give all them shots, and they don't even have to have appointments. They just come in and get their shots, and I had to do it all today." And I was like, that sounded like low-key racist, but
right.
I ain't gonna say nothing in here. So now she's like, "All right, I'm gonna give you your shot now. You don't have to look." And I'm like, "I'm not scared of needles." She was like, "Okay," because it seemed like you were getting ready for something. I'm like, "I'm getting ready for the shot. Like you just said it was time to go." She was like, "Okay, but just in case you don't want to look, you don't have to look." I'm like, "I'm good. I'm not worried about shots. I'm good." So she gives me the shot. She says, "All right, go here. Give me your card back." They didn't do this on the first time either. She took my card and she was like, "You got to wait 15 minutes so we make sure you don't have any problems." Now, the last place I did, I had my card. I could have left if I wanted to. This time, they was like, "You ain't getting your card until you come back at this time and tell us you're okay." So I was like, "Okay." 15 minutes go by. And during that time, she was like, "You got to drink water." So I go, I like to fuck with Fiji water. I go, and if you buy Fiji water, it's like $4, right? It ain't cheap water. Showing niggas I'm doing things in Lincoln. So I go to buy my shit while I'm waiting during my time. And I'm in the line, and there's a man who is working at the register. Now, the whole time, I kid you not, he did not look up at me one time. I gave him the, "Hey, how's it going?" He didn't say shit. He was like, I was like, "Yo, can I use my points?" He was like, "You only have $6. I was like, "I don't give a fuck if it's $6,000, nigga. It's my free points. Nigga, give my points." And he was like, "Fine." That was it. I was like, "All right, have a nice day." He clearly saw like my shot papers and shit. He knew what I was there for. I was there to get shots and buy Fiji water.
I thought you get my water. I'm like,
nah, nigga, I was thinking of Reek, nigga. I was thinking of Reek. So I walked through. I'm like, "All right, my 15 minutes is up. Let me get my shit." I get my shit, and I'm good. But I was like, I'm leaving there. I'm like, that was weird. The dude at the counter didn't want to look at me. First dude asking me what I was, and the bitch was talking to me in the thing. I'm like, but cool. I'm about to go watch Michael B. Jordan do Michael B. Jordan shit. All right. That is me in the bed, curled up, thinking about this shit. And I'm like, they done fucking gave me the boogaloo juice. They gave me the boogaloo juice, nigga. Like, they done gave me the boogaloo juice. I'm like, I got it. All that's left is for me to die, nigga, because it's over. I got caught. I got cocky. I was telling people to go get the shot. I was lying. Fuck this shot. They done gave me the boogaloo juice. Everybody, black people, don't take this shit. I was ready to yell it to the world, but I couldn't yell, nigga. I was hurt. So that whole day was just bad. It was every single symptoms. Now, who checked on me? Mac checked on me. Reap checked on me. Air Show checked on me. Do you think I heard anything from Spade? Not a goddamn word.
Nothing.
And it would have been him. I would have been like, "Nigga, you was right." I was ready to tell him he was right. Nigga, fuck this shot. And he ain't even hit me up.
I'm actually surprised that Reap actually checked on you, dude, because Reap is like the worst of the good life.
Reap for somebody who always says he's got something to do and shit.
Yeah,
has been waiting by the group chat for some responses for a minute. Reap is active on the group chats. He's like, "You know what, you guys, I made some mistakes. I want my friends back." But I don't know how we is with it right now. It's still a little shaky.
Well, give it time. Some of the shit he be talking about, it
gets weird.
Yeah,
a little weird. I don't care about Miguel's album dropping, nigga. Don't give me that notice.
Dale said he didn't know.
I put it in the group chat. Trust me, if I died, I would have had people make sure they told you was right. You was right. Fuck this shot. But the next day, I felt fine. I felt amazing. I was ready to go, and I was glad that I didn't hit send on any of the messages or tweets or anything where I was going to disparage the vaccine. Because in 2 weeks' time,
you were good. You're happy that you went through the process.
Yes, that was my preface. Look, that day, it was fuck everything. Burn it down. My life matters. Why they do this to me? They done gave me the boogaloo juice. Burn that Walgreens down. That was going to be the first one to go. To Lincoln. But I'm good. Get your shots, people. Get your shots.
Definitely do that. I'd have been like,
it ain't the boogaloo juice.
Why did they send you out there though?
I don't know, bro.
That is.
I needed the shot on a Friday because I was worried. I was like, I want the weekend. Nah, I got it at Walgreens. So I was local Walgreens for the first shot, and then they was like, "Yo, you want to move your shot up?" I was like, "Yeah." They was like, "You got to go to Lincoln," and then that's what I'm saying. I'm like, "Nigga, this is a Jordan Peele movie."
Sounds about right. Wait, who was it? You talking about you saw a Proud Boy sign somewhere? That was Reed, right?
Yeah.
I thought he said he went to a meeting. I thought he was like, I wore on my way to work.
It was Monday. On my way to work, driving up to the hospital, right?
You don't have to put emphasis on it, nigga. We know.
Then, so again, it was like maybe like 5 a.m. I look up and I saw like something like waving in the, and then I thought it said like Proud Boys, right? Sounds like, what the fuck? Yes, sir.
I'm gonna let you finish, but just know at this point in the conversation, I called timeout. Proceed. No, finish your thought.
So I got off the exit to get to the hospital, flipped the bitch, and then got back onto the freeway, got off on the exit so I can see the banner again. And then
you did a double take. Nah, nigga, you didn't do a double take and didn't take no picture. Hold on, nigga. This nigga is Juicy Smollett. The thing is that at 5, the Proud Boys are putting up banners at 5 a.m. For who?
I don't know what time they put that banner up. I don't know what time they put that banner up, but I made a U-turn, got back onto the freeway, got back off the freeway, stopped to look at this thing.
So you was like, fuck work.
Justice for Jesus.
I was like, I gotta see this because like I didn't want to be hot or I didn't want to be, irritated at work if it's something that I thought I saw.
Why didn't you take a picture?
Did you not get a picture?
I was trying to take a picture. Right? It wasn't coming in good.
He is an Android nigga. He is an Android dude. So
he got the camera's a camera, nigga. Point.
It was on the freeway. So
you took multiple laps, nigga.
Yeah. Send us the photo you took. Put that in the chat.
I didn't take a photo.
Yes, send us. You just said you took a picture, but it didn't come out good.
It didn't come out good, so I deleted it.
Nobody deletes their pictures. I got a phone full of bad taking pictures. That's nigga, I don't delete that shit till it says your storage is full.
That's not. That's you. Good for you.
Regular people. Juicy.
Guess I'm not regular then.
Justice for Juicy. It sounds real juicy-ish.
All right, so you saw the problem. So did it fuck up your day? Like, I mean, did you take it out on your coworkers or your friends? Let me not call them they're your friends.
Did you talk about it with them?
I did. A lot of silence.
A lot of silence?
Yeah.
They were like, why weren't you at the meeting, nigga? How come you didn't help us put that bitch up?
Yeah, no.
He said lots of silence. Okay, what did you meet with the silence? Did you be like, are you
I mean, I was talking to I was talking to some people about it, but yeah.
I like the way he scratched his head and would look in the camera with that. He was like, "They kind of got me right now." Like I better change the subject.
I ain't no body language expert, but nigga,
I learned on Martin. when you go to the head,
when you go to the head,
head into the left,
head into the left.
Well, okay, what am I lying? Okay, so what am I lying about?
That's what we're trying to find out.
We trying to find out.
There's nothing. So I'm gonna make up a Proud Boys.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's where it got weird. You see a Proud Boys thing. Mm-hmm. Now, if I saw a Proud Boys thing, I'd keep it moving. Like, oh, fuck the Proud Boys, nigga. Have you seen what it takes to be a Proud Boy? I'm not worried about them. You stopped your car, got off the freeway, came back around, did another lap, took another take at it, looked at it. That's weird, but didn't take a picture. Like, it meant enough for you to get off the freeway to go look at it again.
Just to make sure that I wasn't tripping.
Who cares if you were tripping? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm seeing shit. Like, God damn, I need to get my ass to work. I need to get off this road.
So, what exactly are you trying to say?
Okay, now that you've okay, so then you did a lap, saw it, and you were like, okay, I did see that.
Okay,
I'm good.
Yeah, I saw it. This let me I mean, for me, it just lets me know, you know, what the fuck I'm with these with this particular area. When I hear people, right? Well,
you're in Placer County. That shit sound racist.
Yeah, some of it is. Some of it is. Not all of it, but some of it is. There was a lot of Trump going on.
There's nice people on both sides. That nigga just gave us this good, fine people on both sides.
So
bad over here.
Yeah. So Sergeant Airshow, what exit was it?
Is it? Yeah.
Douglas eastbound. I just like
justice for Juicy.
That's where they had a lot of those Trump rallies and shit out in that area, man. Like,
no, that's more Rockland. That's more Rockland.
The whole area, bro. The trucks were driving by. I remember being out that way, man. It was
all I know is they be holding the Black Lives Matter little protests out there, and the racist people be stopping and talking shit to them the whole time. It was my man wasted gas.
He's like, let me
because I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't seeing shit. That's all. And
all right. If
you know, before I start saying shit like you motherfuckers hanging Proud Boy shit up here, how the fuck you gonna say there's no racism out here when I'm fucking seeing some shit like that?
Why is it always you that be like trying to act like people saying racism don't exist is weird? Like, you know it exists. That's my point. Like, you are so shocked by the responses. Like, you telling them that there was a Proud Boys thing is not changing their mind, not whatsoever. You could be like, see, I told you. Now you could be like, I got proof. I took a picture of it. Look at that. And then see what they say. But they could say you just saying anything.
I don't even think, even if I took a fucking picture, they would be like, oh, that's probably some kids, you know, pulling a prank out some shit. You know, I mean, you're right. I don't think it really matters to them either way of what I see or witness firsthand or even pictures or whatever.
Here's the problem.
I'm not. Wait. You're under the assumption that.
Let me get this out. You're always talking about these are your friends that you were talking to that don't have the right answers when you be telling them about shit that's really going on, but yet those are your friends. So how does those two worlds?
So how those two worlds? Well.
They don't
First
have a
off, I always say,
Reap, he says, Reap, do you think racism exists?
Oh my God. Yes.
He says America is not racist.
Wow. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So first off, I'll be like, I don't hang out with those types. So I hear.
Well, who are you having these conversations with?
Other people of color in my department.
Other people of color in your department?
Yes, because there's
people of color. Wait, you're telling me these are black people that are saying that shit ain't happening?
No. What conversation are you referring to? Like when I was talking about the Proud Boy flag or the banner or whatever, Proud Boys were everywhere. I was talking to like there's other people of color in my department. That's who I was talking to. And I was like, man, you see this? I was like, man, you see this shit? There's a fucking banner up here. It said Proud Boys, we're everywhere and shit. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Everybody was like, nah, it's
asking, are you there entertainment? Like you attended the baby shower. Like, are these the same people that you're having these disputes with, or it's a different group?
No, different group.
Nah, but you said when you be telling the people about the thing, they get real quiet and they don't say nothing. But you don't be looking for the answers. Like I would have dug out all them answers.
I mean, I gotta listen.
You gotta work with these.
Look, I just want to make sure that what I saw is what I saw. And when I go and I talk to other Black people in like my department or throughout the hospital, and I have these conversations with them, then I can talk with with an example. That's all. There's by no means
y'all just work. Do people just work anymore?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Look, this is my last question on it. So did you feel like you needed to provide proof because these people that you have these discussions with don't normally believe the things that you tell them?
No, because like I don't want people like some people think, I don't know what these particular people think, but like some people will want to think that racism is some type of abstract concept or something that's made up, or Proud Boys is something that you see on TV or something that people on CNN talk about, or people, like what the fuck?
You telling us don't go to your hospital then? That's what you're telling us.
I'm saying you go to the hospital to get you some help.
You might get the boogaloo juice. Nigga.
I'm saying you go to the hospital.
Wait, hold on.
And not everybody thinks like that.
So wait, you were taking a picture for evidence.
And by the way, like you guys could very well be working with people that are like that support Proud Boys, and that's also,
I don't even doubt it. Like,
yeah,
I'm not surprised by
that. So to say, we shouldn't go to your hospital, then technically we shouldn't be going anywhere then, right? Because they could be anywhere.
We work at a hospital. We work, at least I do. I don't work in an environment where I'm there to protect and help people and make sure that they live. You're in a place where you're in a situation to where you could be responsible for somebody's life. My job doesn't entail that. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe we shouldn't go to your hospital if you have those people who feel, hey, we brought Arrow in. Let's give him the boogaloo juice in.
Boogaloo juice.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Like,
next thing you know, you curled up Arrow in the bed. Butt naked, freezing. And then
I already had my little bout with the COVID virus, so I'm good. And actually COVID, so I'm good either way.
You tried to flex on y'all that ain't had COVID. You hear that? I already had my bout with the COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Not fun.
Took that shit. All right, man. Hey, next time you see something crazy, these little things in our pockets, you can take a picture of it, and then you can say, "See, I reap, no cap."
Yeah. See, the cool part is I actually believe you saw it. I don't even doubt it. I'm just the whole going back to see it again was like hilarious.
I told you that's where it got weird. If you ran through it and you was like, "What the fuck?" and kept it moving, but the double back, I ain't going. Like if a swastika was hanging up, I don't need to see it twice. I know what the world is. Yeah, I can believe my eyes, nigga. Like be like, can you believe that? Yes, I can believe that.
But I don't care enough to where I'm like, oh, I gotta see that again. Like I just like
that nigga wasted gas, nigga. Like nigga, hold on.
I was
double back. You was probably late for work.
No, wasn't late.
Well, Reed, why were you late for work? Well, Proud Boys banner on thing. I had to get a second look and salute, nigga.
The overpass on Douglas.
Woo, you should go by there. we taking group pictures up there later on.
Yeah, bro. I'm just like I said.
Reap is like Spade. I swear to God, if you don't get back next week, I'm gonna kill you.
You do get tag team partner, man. It's a lot of pressure. And we tried to get Air Show on the show tonight, but he answered the call. So I text you, bro. You was acting like you didn't know me, so you still ain't responding. But I'm gonna let that slide. I'm gonna let it slide. So.
Air show. I done put in for you on this show twice now. I was like, yo, get Air show. Give him a chance.
He give him a chance.
We might be looking. You never know, nigga. We got to keep the farm system strong just in case something happens.
Hold on, let me make sure so you know I'm not capping. Let me cover important, detailed information. You know, so
what you mean photographic proof? Are you serious?
No. Just so you know, I texted.
We can't see that shit. Nigga. That shit can say anything. Nigga.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. All right, let's see.
I don't even know what that's.
All I see is Bay, nigga.
You don't see that.
Hold on. Nah, it ain't working. Just read it to us. We believe you.
It says Spade ain't coming on tonight. You want to hop in the show? Nothing. But it's all good. It's all good.
And no, yeah, that's I didn't put
that's actually strike 2 for Air Show.
Sergeant Air Show out there. I was like, yo, get him. We get I need to see a new dynamic.
Okay. I just now saw it. All right. Maybe so, man. Maybe so.
Hey, you got to stay ready.
You know, I'm saying, what is Day Dilla talking about? I'm sitting DH.
Oh, he said he on deck.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Day Dilla.
He said put the word in.
Day Dilla. All right. That's what's up. So what's Red Thomas? Red Thomas, you kind of without Spade is hard for you, man. Like
it's hard for you, but it's harder for Reek, nigga. Like nigga,
Reek does need some help. So who else had a bad week? Your man Bill and Melinda Gates get divorced.
I'm not gonna let you hold on, nigga. You need to preface that different. Bill Gates never has a bad week. He woke up with 150 billion.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
A bad week don't exist.
I personally, you know, Bill Gates can do whatever Bill Gates want to do. But his wife said, you know, she wanna go ahead and bounce out. And so she did. How y'all feeling about that shit? I personally, if I'm Bill Gates, I don't even care. Like, I'm rich. I'm gonna get it whoever I want. But he did have to give up some money though, right? What did he give up?
He didn't have to do shit. When you're Bill Gates and you got 150 billion, you can find a way not to have to do shit. You can find people to do shit for you if you really want shit done. I think he came up off of what 1 billion something in stocks or some shit.
Yeah.
And that was just the day of we getting a divorce. Okay, I'm gonna give you this 1.7 billion in stocks, and we'll start off there. That's before any houses were exchanged or anything.
So without the properties or whatever, I mean, him giving her that though, he shouldn't have to add too much more to it, right? I mean, that's a lot.
She put in 27 years, but she was 1 year before Windows 95, but that shit was in his head already. But he was already on the Forbes list.
All right. I mean, yeah, even though we say to him that's nothing, that's still a lot. Like,
what's a billion to in stocks? Like, no.
But see, what is that 1.8 already though? She's had it 3-4 days. How much has that increased? That's what I'm saying. He shouldn't have to give her too much more than what he's already provided her.
It ain't what he has to. He wants to. I think it was an amicable breakup after 27 years. After 27 years, you just like, it's ran its course. We good. We did this. We became the richest motherfuckers in the world.
Dave Dilla said there was no prenup. Interesting. So do y'all think this might be a Jeff Bezos situation where Melinda gonna end up with a new dude within the next year?
The Jeff Bezos situation, that shit. Once you're that rich, you're not just in a relationship. You're in a fucking business dealing. So it could go south whenever, but there's so much money involved. We break up when it's right financially. Because if you see, a year later, she's already married to a school teacher.
She married a regular nigga. Nigga. And both said, I feel like paying somebody to live like they did when they was with me is officially gone when you ain't with me. That's my approach. I mean,
150 billion ain't living, or 1 billion from that 150 billion ain't living like it was when she was with Bill. But like I said, Bill could give her. What do you think he should give her just flat out for the marriage for the 27 years?
I'm fine with what she got 1.8 billion
30 billion.
Let's put that away. Let's say that.
How much is he worth again? How much is he worth again?
150 billion.
30 billion.
30 billion? Like, are you insane?
I'm not. 30%. That ain't shit.
Nigga, he came in. Microsoft was already established, nigga.
He was already on the Forbes list.
Yes, and
nigga, do you know how much 30 billion is? I want you to do the numbers, nigga. Look at them numbers.
It's a lot of money.
No, it's not a lot of money. It's an unimaginable amount of money. It's not a lot of money.
Ripping 30 billion. So she coming in buying everybody's favorite sports teams multiple times over. Like, no.
Yes.
Stop.
She's on the Forbes list. You give her 30 billion, she's on the list.
Oh, Jeff Bezos' wife. She's on the Forbes list.
PR Vegans like this dude Reed
don't know how the world works. Nigga, like no, how you gonna be the businessman?
Yeah, I was like, this
you making terrible
business with you, man. Like,
you making bad money decisions without your money. Like you spending 30 billion on a relationship. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, Reed. That number. 30. Come on, bro.
No.
And you gonna stick with that.
Let me tell you something, Reed. Let me explain something to you. There's no relationship worth $1 billion.
There isn't.
Everything he did, all that money, he was over 50 billion before he met her.
Mm-hmm.
He put her on. She worked for Microsoft.
Okay. I don't understand what that has to do with anything.
Nigga, do you know how much $30 billion is?
But what does that have to do with them being married for 27 some odd years and him amassing that fortune while he was?
Why are you giving her? Okay, what's your explanation for her getting
what's the
$30
for that?
billion?
Being divorced, getting divorced.
Nigga, being divorced is not a business move.
How about that? How much do you think alimony is going to cost him?
When you're that rich, you don't pay alimony, nigga. It's one settlement. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Right.
You think that nigga's getting taxed?
What do you think that settlement is going to be?
Do you really think $30 billion?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I can tell you what she ain't gonna get.
First of all, he's
$30 billion.
His lawyers ain't gonna never let him lose $30 billion. Like, it's not happening, bro. It's not.
We'll see.
$30 billion. Nigga, they'll jump on that check. We'll see.
Like it doesn't even seem like
I'm with
lawyers.
her.
There weren't even lawyers involved, and he already broke her off. Almost $2 billion just off the top.
Yes, you think there's $30 billion coming behind that?
Yeah,
you're an insane person. Okay, bro. I don't give a fuck if it was coming. If he gives her $30 billion, that's on him if he wants to. What I'm saying is, ain't no relationship worth $30 billion.
I'm not. Listen, this is.
Nigga, do you know what you can do with $30 billion? You can end world hunger with $30 billion.
But okay, nobody's going to do that. Like,
I'm saying that is how much money. 30. Nigga, you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. It's not. I'm saying that's how much $30 billion is. With $30 billion, you could end world hunger, and you think she gets that for sleeping in the bed with him?
For being married to him? Yeah.
Recap train is out of control tonight.
Tonight? To life? Nigga.
Paul said, for the record, being married is officially bad business.
Especially if you got to pay. Especially if you got Reap as an attorney. Nigga, he's like, you know what? I think we should just give her $30 billion. Walk away from it. You go your way, I go my way.
This is first off, this is rich people problems, but
no.
It is, and then also
three niggas talking, and you're speaking,
and I'm sitting there looking at what people that I know paid out in divorce settlements.
Are these hospital
billionaires, nigga?
No, these are just people that I know, and
y'all always fucking over there. So I know y'all get caught cheating and shit. Like y'all always fucking in hospitals, man.
Wow.
Grey's Anatomy ass.
My dude said, "Wow."
Like I was saying, I see what normal people pay for in divorces and alimony and things like that, and that shit scares the shit out of me.
$30 billion to normal.
And we talking about billions of dollars in this situation, like as if she can't hire some high-end lawyer to get that number. I mean, come on, there's no prenup according to the chat. So if there's no prenup,
said, you don't know any multi-billionaires though.
Red Thomas.
He does in Montana. They all live in Montana. They all move weight.
What I said was,
Thomas, make sure you go back and listen to the beginning of the episode.
No, I don't know any billionaires. I don't know any millionaires. So, but I don't. But my point is that there's no prenup. Who knows what she can get? But like, if she gets, and it also depends on where they filed for divorce at. Is it Cali?
Nigga, again, I'm not talking about him giving her 30 billion. If he does, he does. What I'm saying is, ain't no relationship worth $30 billion.
No matter how much money you have.
No matter how much money you have. I don't give a fuck. It's not a percentage of it. Once you get into them B's, and he's in the hundreds of B's, you're not looking at, well, in California, 30. Nigga, I don't care about your friends. Nigga, I'm talking about people with money. Ain't no relationship worth 30 billion. There ain't shit she could have done for 30 billion. There ain't shit you could have done for $30 billion. There ain't shit he could have done for $30 billion. Bill Gates has way too much money. And you telling me he's giving her $30 billion for laying in the bed next to him?
Yes.
Because that makes sense in your head.
I'm not. Listen, none of that stuff.
No, give me your thought.
I'm telling you, I think that she's going to come away with 30 billion.
Me. Give me a thought. Why do you think she's worth $30 billion? Why is a relationship worth $30 billion?
Because they were married. Because they were married, and that's how marriages work. You have community property, right? When you're married, what his is hers, and what hers is his. And so when she lived
27 years as $100 billionaire, her life is already past whatever it could possibly be. Yes. And on top of that, you want to give her $30 billion. It ain't like she didn't help Microsoft come up, nigga. She didn't build the business. She's not Jeff Bezos' ex-wife.
But
she helped make the business.
But that's every wealthy person argument. And every time
we're not talking about wealthy, we're talking about the second richest person in the world, my nigga. Okay. Them rules don't apply to him. It ain't the same. This nigga's not gonna be on TMZ going to court. You're not gonna see it.
I swear, Spade ain't here next week. Reapay coming on the show, bro. I promise. He's like,
but on TMZ, when Robert Downey Jr. got divorced, nigga, we talking the second richest man in the world. You think the same rules apply to him as it does to Jim Carrey?
I don't know about all that stuff.
That's the first true thing you said all night. You don't know.
But all I know is that she's gonna walk away. Maybe it's not 30. But I'm telling you right now, she's gonna walk away. She's gonna walk away good, real good.
She's already good.
Yeah, and she's gonna walk away with even more. And she's gonna walk.
He's like, she's gonna get what she deserves.
She's gonna do what she's gonna do.
She's gonna do. Sergeant Air Show, answer the goddamn text next time. God damn.
Classic, man. All right. So that's what y'all think. Y'all had conversations about this at your job?
How is this even I'm trying to understand. Like what? I'm supposed
That's the part. That's the problem. You don't get it.
No, I get it.
Why do you think everybody think you be capping? Like, is it just?
I don't know what I'm capping. Well, see, what I don't understand. What am I capping about right now? You asked me
I don't know, but the whole chat.
y'all asked me what I think she's going to walk away with. Here's the
thing. I think you just be talking.
Wait, let me finish on. I threw out a number and I'm lying. I'm trying to understand. I need someone to explain to me what exactly is it that I'm lying about.
You don't give your real thoughts. You just be saying shit. And I said, don't say real thought. No, give me a real thought as to why you think this woman owed $30 billion, nigga. Do you understand how much
she was with him for the majority of the time?
Wait. Tell me how many millions. Tell me how many millions 30 billion is.
Listen.
I'm just tell me how many millions 30 billion is.
I would have to calculate that. I'm not that great with math. I'm sorry.
He did acknowledge he's not good with numbers.
Nigga, you was a math substitute.
Like
God damn, bless the kids, the poor fucking kids.
Yeah, so Reed, I just no. Understand, like,
when you figure that, listen. When you figure that equation, I don't have
to figure that out. I'm not figuring that out. Like, you're not like, how the fuck
you're not smart enough to talk with me like this. Wow. Listen. What I'm telling you is, when you figure out how many millions 30 billion is,
that doesn't matter.
Then you come back and say why she deserves 30 billion.
I explained to you why. I already explained to you why.
Because California law states.
No, I didn't. Did I say California law? I didn't say that.
Why does she deserve 30 billion?
Because I explained that she was with him. So again, I explained that she was with him while he was amassing most of his fortune. There's no prenup. Okay. And so whatever they decide on in their divorce case, she's going to walk. I feel like she's going to walk.
I didn't ask you about no fucking marriage law. I said, why does a person deserve $30 billion?
Please help me with this. Like, I'm sitting there telling him why. Bro, I'm telling you why.
You're telling me.
Look, if you don't agree with it, then you don't agree with it, and that's okay. But like, you can't be saying that I'm not smart and like no.
Not to have this back and forth.
No, you could just like that's no. All right. And then like ask me to calculate stuff. Like, I don't get all of that. I gave you my opinion. I explained my opinion. And you keep asking me the same.
When you figure out how many millions,
like I understand how big billion. I understand how big of a number 30 billion is. I can't fathom that amount of money.
My point of what does being in a relationship with somebody make you deserve $30 billion? Because that's all she did.
If you're asking me. And
yes, that is exactly what I'm doing.
You're asking me, and I was married to a woman for 27 years that I amassed a big fortune, and you're asking me how much I deserve out of that?
Not a big fortune.
I'm okay. And I'm saying, yeah, I deserve a pretty good chunk of that.
You deserve it just for being around.
That's how marriages work.
That's how
marriages work. Yeah. You amass community property. What mine is yours and what yours is mine. We have stuff together. That's how it works.
You're going to get property, but what she ain't going to get is $30 billion. And if she gets it, she didn't deserve it. That's my point.
I don't know what I missed, but it says the REIT will say anything podcast.
Podcast.
I don't know what I missed, but yeah.
And this is the part where REIT's like, what are you guys talking about? No, if everybody recognized that you just be talking, it ain't us, bro.
He's just talking here, so talking.
It ain't us, bro.
She ain't talking to me. She ain't talking to me.
She is talking to you.
No, she's not.
Who you talking to, Miss Marty Pants? Like, I don't know what I missed, but
we will. Yes, we gonna get the answer because again, Reed thinks nobody in the chat is mentioning him. This ain't him.
Like everyone that. I'm just saying, like that's what happens in marriages.
You realize this is just not a regular marriage. That's the whole thing.
That's my point. It's never the same. It's the rules that apply to you don't apply to Bill Gates.
There's levels.
So we can just
Miss Marty Pants on top of the read.
I guess I'm just saying, like, we can agree to disagree. It's okay. It's fine, right? We can.
That's fair. Both somebody's got to play the devil's advocate. That's fair.
The devil's advocate?
Fine. No. Right. Like, I don't understand. Like, why is it like this big thing? Like, man,
it's not. But we want real talk, not just words. You just talking like you were literally just saying words just to get shit out. And I'm saying, no, Reap. Think about it. What makes a person worth getting $30 billion for being next to another person? $30 billion, Reap. I need you to understand the number that I'm fucking saying. I'm not saying
I understand the number
150,000, nigga. And the point of the how many millions are in 30 billion will make your mind go, that's too much money for anybody to get, yet alone to deserve it just for standing by somebody who made that money.
Okay. Keep in mind, Reap, you did throw out the number 30 billion. Like, none of us were on that level. Like, you threw out that number, and we're just trying to understand where that was coming from. Like,
I looked at how much I'm looking at his fortune, and I'm looking at how much he should part in the divorce. So I'm thinking 30%.
Okay, again, without that part, without the I'm looking at what the law dictates. Nigga, give me what you think a person should deserve.
In a divorce?
Okay, or stop talking. Stop talking. Mac,
no,
ask me that question.
You said a person.
Me, no, you're not answering the fucking question. Mac, ask me how much she should get.
How much do you feel she deserves in this divorce?
Now, are we going with she already got the 1 billion in stock? 1 billion.
She already has a $1.8 billion. She already has that.
$550,000.
On top of that, so she gets about $2 billion out the door.
Yeah, if she wasn't getting that billion in stocks, 850,000.
Now we on total opposite ends of the spectrum here. So if she didn't get the billion, you're not even giving her
asking me how much she deserves.
How much?
850,000. That's with all the properties that she's gonna get. You act like she ain't getting houses, she ain't getting cars, she ain't getting vacation homes. Like all of that goes into account. She's gonna end up with over $1 billion for being married. Good job by Melinda. But I tell you what, she ain't gonna get
30 billion.
30 billion. Because I'm gonna tell Bill, Bill, you ask Bill Gates for 30 billion, he's gonna be looking at the ways that it's cheaper to either stay with you or get rid of you. You should never make a payment of $30 billion. It costs $2 billion to make the AT&T Stadium.
Reed just giving us a look. That's all we're gonna get.
Great. I don't.
Reed said she should get all the teams in the league and the whole league. It should all be Melinda Gates. Listen, Melinda Gates for laying in the bed next to Bill Gates gets to be on the Forbes richest people list. What did she come up with? Well, she did spend that time.
Listen, I just answered your question. You clearly don't agree with it. That's great. And I understand how big $30 billion are, but I can understand it's big. It's real big. So is $100 billion, and so is $100 billion. That's even bigger, right? So
that's the part you're not understanding. If Bill Gates had $500 billion,
Melinda Gates you make that kind of comparison, $30 billion, go a little bit lower than your initial amount. Just so you know.
Bill Gates could have $500 billion, and she still ain't deserving of no damn $30 billion. $30 billion.
I didn't look. All I said, you asked me how much you think she's getting. I told you.
She could buy the NFL and throw it in the trash. Niggas be like, what? I don't like
Bill Gates right now. He could buy the NFL and give it to her as a settlement.
Yeah, but you know what Bill Gates did? Windows 95, baby. You know what Melinda Gates did? Talk to him while he made Windows 95, baby.
And
it ain't the same.
It's not the same, but that's the situation that he's in. With no prenup. Fine. Fine. What if he would you say 10 billion is too much?
Again, I'll ask you. Maybe you'll answer it again if I ask this really slow. How much money is she worth?
How much money is she worth? I don't know how much money she's worth, but I feel like she's going to get.
The question is the question. I'm not answering that question. I'll answer this question. How much money do you think a person being in a relationship with you is worth? What's too much?
Too much for a person.
Yes, a person.
In her situation?
A person.
Don't know.
Any person.
I don't know. How do you assess worth? How do you assess worth to you? How do I assess that? I don't know.
No relationship is worth $30 billion.
Okay. Great. You've already said that.
Ed Thomas own it. He's no, my point is you've still yet to answer the question.
How do I don't understand. maybe Mac, what am I missing?
His answer is going to be 30 billion regardless. Yeah, that's how much he thinks he's worth.
But that's a different question, right? But then he doesn't answer the question. Right? Okay, so Mac, how much do you think? How much is Melinda Gates worth in a divorce?
Without the 1.8 she already got.
Without the stocks. That was friendly. That was great a bill.
27 years.
27 years. 3 kids, I think.
I would have fuck the kids. Look, fuck the kids. I'd have been like, you know what? I'll give you $1 million for every year we was married and you done. I'm not giving you nothing else. 27 million and you done. Live your life. You good. You gonna still get
her to go away and
right. No court.
27 million. That's more than generous.
Yeah, we'll split the properties. Do your thing. We out.
You split the properties. She's close to $1 billion.
Because they're gonna have fire properties.
Wait, turn the fuck out. You think Melinda Gates is worth more than LeBron James?
He's like, yeah, she's worth more than the whole league. Nigga, hold on. Let's close it. Why do you keep giving us this look, bro? Like, you gotta give us an expression, man. Like, give us an expression.
I'm just listening. So
no, this is a show where we ask questions.
Well, he was answering your question, so I didn't want to interrupt.
We asked you the question, nigga.
So fine.
I said, do you think Melinda Gates is worth more than LeBron James?
I feel like, why are you comparing
Melinda Gates ain't never lead her team to a championship. How much is LeBron
what that
worth?
Has to do with anything.
Under $1 billion, right?
I don't know how much LeBron James worth. I think I read $1 billion.
He's a little under $1 billion. How much is Melinda Gates worth in your world? $30 billion. So in
my world?
Yes, we've asked you the question. How much do you think Melinda Gates should get? You said $30 billion. That makes her way out of LeBron's league.
That doesn't mean that I think she's going to get or think she deserves $30 billion. I just answered your question.
Nigga, that's the question I've been asking you for the last 30 minutes. Is not how much you think she's going to get. How much you think she's worth?
What she's worth? Fine, $500 million.
I'm done. Like, this episode
talking, bro. I can't do it.
This is, but you understand now. This is why the chat says what they say. Because you just randomly just throwing out shit. Like,
you just threw out a number. You didn't answer the question. A million times I asked it, and then you said, "Well, you didn't ask me how much she's worth. You asked me how much I think." No, nigga, I've asked you how much she's worth. I slowed it down for you. I played that shit real slow for you, and you still didn't catch on.
Oh gosh.
No, you don't.
Right. No, you don't. Miss Sparty fan said these numbers.
Hey, if these numbers could talk.
Well, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Well,
no, fuck that. I had to talk about Will Smith. Because
what do we have with Will Smith? What's going on with Will
Smith? Do you have the picture? Can you put the picture up? Will Smith recently posted a picture on his social media saying he was in the worst shape of his life. Do you have the picture? If you don't, I keep going.
There we go.
That's it. Okay. Now, I'm not here to critique Will Smith, because when I looked at Will Smith's picture, that's exactly how I look right now. I got the arrow dad body for real. And I've been thinking, nigga, it's time. It is time to get back in the fucking gym. And Will Smith putting it out there for all of us dad bod guys is like inspirational. He is showing his truth. And I'm asking y'all, are y'all willing to get down with the Big Willie style or whatever the fuck it is challenge?
Well, first of all, I'm not getting down with anything called Big Willie style. Anything, nigga. Like,
you can call it what you want.
Yeah.
Are we getting active and getting cutting this weight?
Is the challenge working out? Is that what we're saying?
I think it's 30 days.
What's the challenge? Or is it just posting this
30 days? 30 days. Getting it back right, trying to get back in the best shape of your life. Because right now I'm at 218. It's probably the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And it's classic dad bod for real. Now nobody would know this because I look great. I dress it up really fucking nice. But I know what's going on. And Will exposing where we gotta get it back right. and I done got my shots, so I'm ready to get back in the gym. And I want to know if we doing We Might Say Anything challenge where niggas get in the gym and put their weight loss numbers somewhere in the social media, or hold each other accountable.
Well,
because that's another part of it is I need niggas to know and be like, yo, you ain't doing your shit. Get to it.
Reap's already in, you know, he don't really have much to lose. Like he's
I could lose some weight.
What's some weight, Reap? Like
now, I'm not talking about just losing weight. I'm talking about trying to get in the best shape of your life. Like PR Vegan, what I said about him earlier. Right now, he is in the best shape of his life.
Bo said, I can't betray all the chubby chasing women out here. I feel you both.
Nigga, but you betrayed yourself with that comment, man. Come on, we got to do better. Bo, do it for NorCal. We all get together. We all be on YouTube. We can hold each other accountable. We all be on the social media. We can make it happen. I could lose a lot. I need to lose at least this 18. I need to get to 200.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can set up some new fitness goals, right? I changed up my routine, so if you down, I'm down. Like I've already been.
Since you're so in shape, would you do the Big Willie style challenge and get in your drawers and take pictures so we can put it on the social media? Since you the nigga in shape.
I don't have flash like that. I'll post workout.
What? Like what?
I don't have flash like that. Like I don't do that. But
what the fuck does flash mean? I'm confused. I really don't know what that means.
Just try to just post pictures of myself like that. I don't do a lot of that.
That's the challenge. See, the challenge part is it's challenging to do these things, and it's challenging to put yourself out there.
Yeah. So
I hate challenge.
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to just tell me what the plan is. Tell me what the plan is. I'll fuck with it.
All right. First, you're gonna go in the bathroom. You're gonna take this picture. You're gonna send it, and then we're gonna put it on the thing, and then we'll go from there.
So we all sending pictures?
We could all.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't doing shit. So
Mac,
I'm not gonna
fuck that, Mac.
Say,
because I remember. Listen, Mac, I remember when you was working out heavy, going into the gym and posted in the gym, and that was Slim Mac days. We was
looking real.
Exactly, and you was working hard. We all need to get back to that.
Right, but I'm not gonna reap you right now and say I'm gonna commit to this, and then you over here clowning me in 3 weeks because I ain't said nothing, nigga. So, hey, I'm just
okay. Can we at least post numbers?
That's fine.
So we know what the goals are, or whatever.
Like weight loss. So, all right.
Look, numbers. No, you set a target goal. And throughout the weeks, we see how close you are coming to that goal. If you're making improvements, nigga, if you just staying the same, we know you bullshitting.
So you gonna get to what, Reap? We gonna drop like 5 pounds?
How much do you weigh, Reap?
193.
I don't feel comfortable saying 193. All right. So what is that your target weight, or are you trying to get low?
I was just trying to just be in shape without being in pain. But I mean, I guess I could shoot for new goals.
Too much sauce, Lucille's.
This nigga eating. All the fixings. Look, we've had a whole year of that. We've had the whole year off where you could do anything you want and you ain't got to worry about how it's looking and stuff. But we is getting back outside. We back outside. Can't be outside looking like this. You talking about going to Vegas?
Yeah.
You got to get in shape for that.
When did he say he was going to Vegas?
I don't know. Him and Sergeant Air show in the group chat. Like I said.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Something about Vegas. I don't know who brought it up, but they were talking about going.
Sergeant Air Show was trying to get a group chat trip, I guess. And so he threw out Vegas, and I'm always down to go to Vegas. I love Vegas,
especially since you got property out there now. Or
this nigga got property out there. You should be one to go. We could go help you. Look, we could house hunt.
Wait, what have you always been down to go to Vegas? Like, how many trips have you made to Vegas that we don't know about?
I made a few. I like it out there.
That we don't know about?
That you don't know about? Yeah.
Yeah. You've been rolling to Vegas and ain't saying nothing to nobody?
I mean, I haven't rolled to Vegas since we went, but I've gone before.
That's what you're talking about.
I'm asking you. All right.
How many trips to Vegas have you been on since we went? And that nigga said, 3. Get down there often.
A boat is crazy. Airshow said, so what we doing?
What we doing right now?
Airshow get his workout in.
We doing a weight loss challenge because Sergeant Airshow like to take his shirt off at the pool and stuff. But this time we all gonna be ready. We gonna be prepared. We got to be pool party ready.
I'm waiting for Reap to say his classic line that he told us that one time.
I don't swim.
Nah.
What do you?
You know the line he told us, like out of just randomly everywhere. He said he looked a certain way.
He said he looks fantastic naked or some shit like that. Yeah. It was real sus. This nigga, we all having a conversation about Captain America or Iron Man or fucking Black Panther. Some shit.
Wait a second.
Not talking about this nigga's naked body. And out of nowhere,
wait a second.
I look amazing naked.
First off, how are we even going to talk about this without even this wasn't part of the pre-show? This is some shit that so we just gonna bring up random shit that we talked about now and put on the show.
You said you look amazing. Wait, hold on.
Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing right now?
Nigga, don't is that what nigga? What the fuck you talking?
We talk about random shit. We talk about outside of this all the time.
So it is. Or are we making the exception because it's me? Well, what are we doing right now?
Oh my god, here we go with the woe is me shit. Hey,
the woe is me shit. Y'all niggas bring up some shit that
we this nigga to Vegas.
Hold up. Have we not talked about shit we talked about at the movies on the show?
But movie talk is why the show came up. But we talked about it before, and then we brought it into the show. We didn't talk about this.
About the movie chat? You worried about you saying that you look fantastic, nigga? Is it? Were you lying?
I don't.
Why are you worried about that?
We didn't talk about it. I don't understand.
This shines bright on you. This is a good look.
I don't think it does. I think it's just
you said it.
Okay.
I'm just curious. When you said, is that what we're doing now? Were you about to expose us on something? Because I'm just curious.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just trying to understand. This
is the baby mama looks and everything. He was like, okay, this is what we doing now. This is what we doing.
I guess so.
Hey, if you want to be a host on a podcast and you can deal with everything that comes with it, send your resumes to the Wise Soul at the Wise Soul.
Nah, don't say shit to me because I'm
I can't have nobody on the show talking to me like a baby mama. Like, oh, is this what we doing? Because nigga, if you say the wrong thing, nigga, it's pull up time.
You said it's pull up time, Jesus. All right, so we're gonna get ahead.
Hey, I got this in my back pocket, and nigga, fuck out.
Red Thomas is talking about I'm down.
Shout out to Red Thomas. I don't know if him and Spade would work.
Yeah, I don't think that would work.
Like that, you got to have bottoms cohesion.
Well, we
don't have bottom cohesion right now.
Yeah.
Like
they kind of don't really like each other. So
these niggas' asses is chapped.
They literally just saw each other and didn't say hi. So that says it all right there. Yes.
Oh, are we bringing up stuff that doesn't happen on the podcast? Is that what we doing?
The cold part about that statement is it wasn't even nothing that some serious shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Again, it was just some fun shit. And you act like we was about to just expose you on some other type.
This
of
is what you've been doing on the show. You said you looked, you look sexy in your suit. You said that on the show. So what's different than you being like, I look sexy naked, which was really fucking random when you told it to us, and it was weird, which is why it came up on the show.
Because if we got we talk about stuff before we bring on the show, correct?
Where you flirting?
We talk about stuff before we put on the show. I just what is it like? Where would it end? There's all kind of stuff that you guys can pull up that we've had conversation about onto the show, right? There's plenty of things that I've said to you guys that we.
I don't want the show or the chat or whoever's listening to think that we are scripted. We are by no means scripted when we come to this stuff. A lot of the conversation we have, most of the things with you, we don't even find out about until we actually are on the show. Like it's a lot of live stuff that you tell us, and we're like, "Yo, what the hell?" That's why usually why we go in so hard on you because this is the first time we're hearing stuff. Yeah, like.
Well, the barbell thing, I had the barbell when I was
working a tongue ring. We don't call it no shit. I don't even say tongue ring, but I damn sure don't even saying barbell. The tongue ring, substitute teaching, the stripping on the side, OnlyFans.
Stripping on the side.
At some point, I think that came up. Oh, you said okay on the show. You said you would be gay for pay, but we can't say that you said you would
be gay for pay.
You look naked. Wow. You said if the money's right, Reapy's there every night.
Now we're just making up stuff. All right, cool.
As long as he's comfortable, he said.
Now
he's more comfortable with that than on the show. Nigga seems very uncomfortable on the show. We had a couple woe is me Reap moments, like, oh, everybody wants to gang up on me. It's not how it happens, sir.
All right, we'll see y'all next week. Hopefully, Spade will be back to pair up with Reap, or else it's gonna be another long episode of the We Might Say Anything podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button. Tell everybody to check us out. If you were in the Vegas area.
No. If you're in the Vegas area, make sure you check out One and Only Reap's OnlyFans and Airbnb at the same place. No, if you're in the chat and you get a text on Wednesday, answer the text. Look at your phone. Because this might be your opportunity. It only takes one shot to blow.
We'll check y'all out. See y'all at the next episode. We out.
Peace.